Now, when you said your kids wrote their business plan, did you give them
I gave them an outline that I Googled,
okay.
found the simplest one,
yeah,
and just kind of walked through pieces of that with them. And they just did a very simple plan, and then we've kind of expanded on it since then, of looking and say, how can we market differently? What do you need to do? What's worth doing? What's not worth doing? What's worth losing so that you can have more margin in your life?
Yeah.
To what's worth taking on so that you can make more by doing less as well. So
work
and
harder,
just to
not
be,
smarter,
exactly.
or work smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
Got it.
So yeah. So it's been a learning process for both of us, and it's been a fun time.
Has it gotten bigger than you expected it would?
Much faster, yeah, much faster than what it did. And we started the LLC up, kind of out of necessity, to start writing some of that equipment off and that type of thing, and to have some liability insurance as well for the business. But even bigger than that, so he could start doing some investments for himself with a financial friend, and learning that side of things as well, and starting to set up his retirement already.
Wow. And like you said, you're an LLC, so you have to file a tax return.
Exactly.
Do you have a tax accountant?
We do.
Wow.
We have an accountant that takes care of all of that for that business. And obviously he's not 18, so he can't own that yet. So he's a manager of the company until he turns 18, then I'll turn that over to him.
Right.
But until then, he gets to semi-own the business, I guess. He owns it in all practical terms.
Got it. And how old is your daughter?
My daughter is 12.
Wow. And so she has a pet sitting.
She has a pet sitting business.
That's amazing.
She takes her bike or her skateboard and goes and does her thing. So
now I know you're busy yourself.
Yes, I am.
It would have been easier to like, oh, Reace, you want a job? Great. I will drop you off at McDonald's, and when you're done with your shift, just give me a ring and I'll come pick you up. But I think you have your sights on more lifelong lessons.
Not only that, but I mean, you're a mama with kids, and so that time is short.
Yeah.
And 4 more years he's off to college, and all this changes again. And so that's irreplaceable time.
Yeah.
All other time is replaceable, I think, in the other things that I'm doing in life. But the family time that I have with him and with Peyton and with my wife is irreplaceable time.
Yep. Clock's ticking.
Yep.